Bill Henshaw here again, and more on current news. And this one you probably have no reason to have heard of, but it's of peculiar importance to me for reasons that you'll see it happen right here locally. And it involved a situation a lot like what happened to Eric Garner in New York City, where you had a big, hefty black man that got accosted for jaywalking. And apparently, somehow, a thug of law enforcement officers piled on him and they beat him with sticks and this, that, and the other. And one of them tased him 7 times, and he died as a result of a heart attack. Recently, the local dumbass, district attorney, cleared these bastards of all charges of quote-unquote wrongdoing, as did an independent investigation of the police commission. You know, just like Eric Garner and like a lot of people across the country, this looks like a lot like second-degree murder to me. And yet no one's going to have any, possible negative stuff. Won't have their job affected, no loss of pension, no loss of anything for doing this. So, the similarities do not end here. You know that none of the law enforcement thugs who committed at least second-degree murder of Mr. Garner were ever sanctioned, let alone charged with second-degree murder in a dragged-out administrative proceeding that took 5 years, for crying out loud. Then what should have happened was you have a grand jury indictment in 30 days. Nothing hard about that, right? So, now your host has had a eerily similar experience, and almost within sight of where the murder of Mr. Okobi took place, the outcome of which vividly illustrates the reality of the phrase, know your rights, K-N-O-W, or no rights, N-O. To be sure, I was not assaulted by a group of goons, aka law enforcement officers, but was cited for quote-unquote jaywalking here when the statute clearly did not apply even in their own version of the law. Having filed all the 5 basic documents that are available in my document packets, information at uwinincourt@gmail.com, I appeared at the traffic court, quote-unquote, for a trial, quote-unquote, and to my surprise, the cop appeared. But the traffic commissar and I have had a few go-arounds, and he got the hell out of the way by sending this case across the street to the real court. So, and it went on there, and after in this trial I was held and I was convicted, quote-unquote, and fined about $100, quote-unquote, undefined dollars. I there and then asked the judge a cappella, off the top of my head, to define the dollar within the meaning of Section 6850 of the California Government Code, noting that that had been reenacted verbatim from the Political Code of 1852, and that at that time the definition of dollar was gold and silver coin pursuant to the Coinage Act of 1792. Here I am over 1 year later, still waiting for a bill and or to be charged with a willful failure to appear, neither of which are going to happen, because the court did not have jurisdiction and they knew it. Can there be any greater difference in the outcomes of these 2 cases but a violation of the same law? Damn. And all of this illustrates a big problem that we all have today with the just us system, which is that law enforcement thugs have one of the most powerful PACs in the state capital that you can have in any state. They get away with almost getting enacted any laws that they want to have put on the books. They're there. Defeat almost all the laws they do not like. It's a rare loss they take in that position, probably only to make it look good to the public, and the law is later gutted. And exert enormous power, especially in local elections. And none of this should be found anywhere in the Republican form of government we're supposed to have pursuant to Article 4, Section 4. All of this adds up almost to irrefutable proof that the crown jewel of the multiple unopposed constitutional issues that I advocate, that there are no states remaining which were admitted into this union. And this is not me saying it. With the acquisition of my materials, you receive an unopposed 80-page brief on admission of new states. Please like my videos, subscribe, tell your friends. And get information by sending me an email at youwinincourt@gmail.com. Thank you.